Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State in the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Dallas Cowboys. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Play fake. Here's Prescott. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The Cowboys at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They thought they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room. But they do have to start winning some games.
You talk about this Giant defense. They played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
This defense has a lot to be proud of coming off of the game they played last week. When you only give up 14 points in a game.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Bobby Okereke running in and bringing him down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive.
Go to 54, go to 54. Hey, kill.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And it's knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That is caught inside the 5.
And the Giants are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Barkley.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
If you're going to keep these guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run. And that's a nice job there, getting the safeties involved in run support.
Another try for Barkley. Showed a little athletic juke, but then the daylight quickly closed. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
This Cowboy defense trying to hold them out of the end zone. They've run it to 3rd and goal. Now they bring a receiver in motion right.
They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
And not only will he not get the few inches he needs, he's going to go backwards.
Well, they tried to catch him by surprise, I think, there with that little pop pass on 3rd down, but no luck.
You're right about no luck, but I did like the idea. I like the thought process. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down sometimes. It can pop big. In this case, it didn't.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
You talk about this Giant defense.
This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
What they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Finding Gray going across the field. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he's got room. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 34 yards there and a 1st down. We often poke a little fun at running backs past the age of 30. Oh, they're getting old, they can't run anymore. Well, he's showing past the age of 30, you can still have some nice runs like that.
You certainly can, and I think that we're starting to expand our definition of old running back. Because it used to be as soon as they hit 30, we want to get rid of these guys and go to the younger guys. But now that the guys are taking such great care of themselves, as you pointed out, you can still get explosive runs at any age.
Touchdown! Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 7 on the year as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
Taking it right down Broadway. Big strides, look at him go. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. 72 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run out to send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Rushing for him now to this point.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Coming across the formation and making the catch his chart. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He dumps it off to Barkley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
This one is Slayton over the middle.
How the fuck is
His
this
first
nigga
catch,
just
good for 9 and a 1st down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh, my God. That's crazy.
Giants. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Giants are able to extend their lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Deontay Banks with it. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
That's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. They'll drop to throw. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to throw here. And he's got it.
Wow.
Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, an 11-yard touchdown. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Better. That's crazy.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Wow, man. This nigga is a fucking bum. Sad part about him and that fucking good.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out,
That Prescott is third
interception.
This nigga can't hit this
Marcus May
fucking
with a
open
pick,
man.
and
This
he'll
is
take
crazy.
this back down inside the
I
20.
cannot.
So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20.
Cannot hit the open fucking man.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Look at this dude. That's supposed to be my best corner.
He's got it for a giant touchdown. DJ Chark, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Giants continue to pull away here in this first half. Myers connects on the PAT, and the route is on here in this first half.
Unbelievable, yo.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
So they can't throw the ball to nobody, yo.
He will return this from deep in the end zone and tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
I don't know what else to do. My defense ain't supposed to be that fucking bad. Like,
the Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
In a fucking
They're
cover
sort
too.
of seeing
Stay in the
themselves
fucking cover.
spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where
unstoppable.
The coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
Nobody
can get calm and reassert themselves here. Second down, Prescott. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
This defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams. They don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Throwing. Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early.
No huddle all the way down the motherfucking field.
Do you think that perhaps
the play call
was for him?
I do this shit one time and get fucking fat bossed up.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Prescott now. This ball complete to Trey Palmer.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's going to be Samuel with a run. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Prescott. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Deontay Banks with it. And the Giants are going to take over here up near the 40.
You can't throw the ball to nobody, yo.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now. They got to start playing better assignment football.
13 out of 14, 4 touchdowns. And these niggas on my team, they cannot keep up with these men. This is crazy, man.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see
4
after the
fucking
break.
interceptions. You're not gonna tell me this man's supposed to be this bad, yo.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
This motherfucker ain't even that fucking good.
Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick.
Whooping my ass.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Running back out the backfield, crossing pattern with the goddamn. Probably sending this man deep.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Same shit.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Defense ain't supposed to be this fucking bad. I can see you.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Where we going with this thing?
They'll set up to throw.
Look at this shit. Same shit, bro. This is same fucking shit, bro.
And they work this well
He's
upfield
throwing the ball
across
to the fucking tight, right to the
Great
fucking
way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
Keep throwing the ball to the fucking running back. That's all he doing.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
First time.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
They'll look to throw again. That's complete to Slayton. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And he will have a Giants first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is, because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Back to throw again.
Wow.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
Like a running back. Same shit. Fucking running back, bro.
Saquon Barkley,
To the fucking running
43
back. Crazy.
yards. And the Giants have opened the lead up to 30.
Can't even keep it with this one.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the 2nd half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
And you can tell just by looking at them that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
Prescott to throw on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position.
Can't stop it, man. Can't stop it. Same shit.
Barkley, toss play left. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
In motion, Slayton. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be 4th down.
If you run it, you don't put it back on the backfield.
They'll set up a throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Giants first down, it would appear. Yes, he does by a full yard. They get the conversion on 4th and 2. And Waller taking it in over the middle. Touchdown, Giants. Darren Waller, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Giants just continue to roll. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys.
Yeah, every time I do a play like that, they call this. I get it. Oh my God. I watch jokers go all the way down the field.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try it again now. 3rd and long.
False start every time.
Now Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Now Prescott on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs.
I would not be signing this motherfucker. I wish I could trade him right now. What a fucking bum. He ain't even starting no more. It's over. Running back play.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley.
Running back play.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Running back. Can't stop this shit. Crazy. Can't stop this shit.
3 quarters in the books.
Can't stop this shit.
We'll return with
7
more after
motherfuckers.
this.
Can't stop nothing this man doing.
This 2nd and 4.
Crazy. Everything he's doing is really elementary.
In motion, Slayton.
Can't stop nothing.
He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
Can't fly.
And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll start here with a handoff to White.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early.
I watch people go all the way down the field. Never call timeout. Just do no huddle. And they keep getting it. I can't do that.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Off the play fake, Prescott. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
He got time to put the ball.
Has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another completion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
That's my offensive line.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 17.
Look at that.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man
complete.
complete. Take it down, but not before they work it across midfield. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
I thought that was about to be picked off.
They defer to one. No, bottled up. It's out. It's loose. Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles. But that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9.
Either it's going to be a draw or to the wide receiver. One of the two. To the wide receiver.
They'll go to Barkley again. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 73 yards rushing now for Barkley. It's a first down. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
But now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. But he wasn't really big on that. He was big on going ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Calling no gain on the run.
What the fuck, he got hurt? Nah, he in there.
Looking at a 3rd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Myers' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Come on, get it. Can't block.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. They'll go up the middle with White. And gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And
somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
And CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about here, but it may be cliche, but give them credit for this. They've continued to fight and scratch and claw, and they get the touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And I'm okay with that cliche. Maybe it'll alleviate the sting a little bit, because at least they can look in the mirror and realize they fought all the way through. Horrible game for them, not one they'll want to remember. At least they'll keep their heads up and have some pride when they leave the stadium.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley.
Oh, we have to back here.
And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside.
Oh, we have to back there.
A big play there for the Giants. 47 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now,
oh my God,
this is easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. 2nd and 9 now. Got a man. It's
still caught it.
And he's going to have
still
another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 15-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
He still caught that shit.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. It's Barkley on the counter. He will push his way down to about the 14. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings us 2nd and 9 at the Cowboys' 14-yard line.
Again, it's Barkley. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now Myers for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
62 fucking points. Unbelievable.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film section in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to get nobody. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Looking to throw. Prescott. And that will be incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game.
I have no time.
Had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now it looks like he'll throw here. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
to pick up a 3.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Throwing left side, it's
They
complete.
almost put this shit.
And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Wow, look at that.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll try and sneak it here. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Here we go, set.
Jones will take it in for the Giants touchdown. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
The Giant offense going to stay on the field as pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he will get into the end zone, but there is a flag down. This one may be coming back. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion. And sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2.
60 Eagles. 79 Broncos.
They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. And the connection not there. Incomplete. Just 14 seconds down to the final couple of plays here. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball